Hi, welcome to the wonderful world of drawing. I'm your host, Jeremy Stoltz. We're in Season 2, Episode 316. Animal Crossing month. Let's draw some Animal Crossers. But first, this has been brought to you by Pink Starburst. Even though I'm not actually sponsored by them, but hey, what the hey. Badges! Wait a minute. I got you in here somewhere. Even though it's going to be backwards. Because they broke all my shit. Look at that. It's Lindsay backwards. Mine brought to me by the gummy. Yes! My wife just took one. Look, Lindsay, you're backwards. Hey there, DJ. It's not backwards? Okay, so it's just backwards in my view up here. That's better to know. Well, then I don't feel so... Yeah, I don't feel so disheartened on that. But I still, yesterday, ended up making $2.70 that I can contribute to no one because HAPS does not tell me who contributes, how much the awards are worth, and it just gives me a total at the end. So I have been keeping track for months now so that I can award the people that help give me awards, and as of right now, that's off the table because I no longer have a way of tracking it or function it. Welcome, Kitty. But today we are working on Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Welcome, watercolor guy. I appreciate people that can do watercolors because I don't have the patience to learn how to blend the colors right and, just the techniques used in watercolor. Unfortunately, when they tried to show us this kind of stuff back in high school for art class, I just sat there and drew anyways. Kind of ignored it. They've broken the Android app. How did they break the Android app? What's going on? What's wrong with your Android app? Because I use Android, so that's why I'm wondering. Mikey's art things from Insta. Okay, I think I just hold on. Ugh. No, get out of there. Get out of there. Where did it go? That one right there. Okay, yes. Following. I was like, I know somebody just followed me from that, so yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining the HAPS. Literally none of it works. You can't change a profile. You can't tell who's live. The picture right now is off the top of the screen. We could never really tell. Oh, I know what you mean by tell who's live. That has taken a little bit of getting used to myself. I've had to realize that when I'm scrolling on the app, it's not scrolling this way. There'll be a spot that has your live like in the middle that you scroll this way with it. And that shows me, the people that are there, and then it'll have live on their name and whatnot. It's a little quite a bit different from the way that they did things previously, and I'm still trying to get used to that format. You've been commenting on replays. Ouch. Yeah, because there was one that Chris Wiegand was doing earlier that and I think the way that you can kind of tell too is when you go to click on the broadcast, if it has like an end time, you'll know that you're in a replay versus whether you're live. Because if it's live, it'll just show the menu bar like all the way over, probably on my replays. Okay. Yeah, badges, nothing is real anymore. We took the wrong pill. We didn't take the red one. We took the blue one, or whichever one is which. I don't know. Also, because it seems to be the focus now, if anyone would like to come up and collaborate with me, let me know. And I can bring a select few people up, and we can hang out. You wanted one with Keanu. Give it a little bit. This is a huge change for everything that we were doing. It would be the example of streaming on YouTube for years, and then all of a sudden having them just change it and go, oh, by the way, we're going to do it exactly like the way Facebook is doing it, and you now have to stream exactly how Facebook is doing it. It would be crazy. The streaming part of it is not difficult. And if you're already streaming on a couple other services anyways, or trying to, this is a great app to be able to kind of stream out to all of them all at once without having to individually stream. I mean, that's the reason why I started using Instagram originally, was because I was starting to post on Facebook with my art back in 2013. And then, people were like, oh, come to Twitter, come to here, come to here, come to there. And I was like, I don't want to have to redo the same post over on this place, on this place, and this place, and have to fill it all out. Well, then when I went to Instagram and I realized I could go to, Facebook, I could go to, Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. That's where I started posting the majority of my artwork was Instagram because of that. This is similar in that aspect. I mean, to the point where I post stuff over on Tumblr because it allows me to from Instagram. And while I have a Tumblr account, I never go there and look. I could have 10 million followers over there, and I have no idea. I was on Periscope as well. She is such a cute little character. And a good way you can test it out, Mikey, is you could come on to broadcast that someone's already doing and, get a feel for it. I know a lot of different artists on here started joining collaborations even early on just because it didn't feel like you had to do all the entertaining yourself or all the talking and stuff like this, and it allowed for a little bit of leeway. You probably have a bunch of coins because you had a login streak, and they awarded people that had long login streaks. Thank you, Des, for the love burst. found some bikes that might work, but they all have training wheels on them. So I hope that still qualifies me. Welcome, Chris. Thank you for the burst and the one award. Oh, thank you. Oh, she has a little more extra bun over here. This girl's full of buns. I sent you a Twitter message, Chris, but I can ask you here since you're on there. Are you doing any movie nights anytime soon? So you need me to move this up this way for you, sir. Let's see. Take this off. Oh wow. Yeah, that is. So this is his screen, and you can see that like my board here is barely visible up towards the top of it. He's got. Yeah, that is. Yes, movie night. I did say. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I can understand where it might be hard. Yes. No, I completely understand, Mikey. This will be posted over on Instagram when I'm done, and yeah, hope I don't know. Hopefully something works out for you. Not a problem. See, now I noticed that Joe was doing all right on OBS and making it work. So yeah, just let me know, bud. This girl has so many different patterns. So many patterns. All right, I think I got most of the character. All right, let's ink this thing up. Let's get some. Okay. Because I know I can watch it over on the Twitter or not Twitter on the Twitch, and I can watch it up on my big screen. They do. I mean, it's not bad. But I mean, like comparatively. Let me see if I view up where normally we were getting almost this way, this way, this way, this way. We were getting almost all of this view screen right here. I'm getting from here to here. That's all that's showing up, and then a little bit up here. So if I go with, like I was showing yesterday, if I go with a larger piece, you know, I've got to be. clear up here, and even there doesn't. I mean, I'd have to move over several different times to do if I want to do anything larger. And this is the extent of my my armature to hold the. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did the card go? Now we got to come up a little bit because I don't need it that close. Yeah, card format doesn't work too bad on here, so. I'm just an artist. I don't know what I'm doing with streaming stuff. There we go. It's a little better. So did we see that Brittany is finally free? The conservatory ship is over, and she can now live her life the way she wants. So now the question is, what is she going to do with that life? Well, the positive, Chris, is that I'm still here, of course. I'm drawing every day like I need to, because that is what I do. And I'll do it with a smile on. Come with me if you want to smile. Welcome back, DJ. Like I said, I'm not trying to get any negativity really out yet. I mean, there's things that I don't like, but again, they said some things will be coming back and some things will change. So we just have to wait and see what those things are. It's just a big change, and a lot of people are not liking the change, which I get. People don't like change. It took me a long time, and I didn't actually quit Periscope until the day they shut the doors, and I could no longer, stream over there. That's when I was like, well, because I wasn't planning on coming here at all first. I was just going to go over to Twitter, which was going to be, the Periscope replacement, and I was just going to stream over there. That was my game plan all along. And then I was like, all right, I'd come over here like once a week, and I was streaming, and tried a couple times over on Twitter, and it didn't feel right. Well, I seen, like I said, using OBS, I seen that Joe was able to change his aspect and make it so that he is in landscape, even though he's porting out to um, portrait mode. So if Joe can do it, we can all do it. Well, as soon as I get a computer that can handle OBS. Right now, this computer doesn't, and the problem with the laptop that I did it on a few times right before I went on vacation, um, doesn't want to stay connected to the internet, so I lose signal quite a bit. So I can't use that. So this computer here just can't handle it. I get screened to death on it. I'm just happy this thing even lets me stream. Okay, now that I've got that, can I turn this light back on yet? Yeah, there we go. Not washed out too bad. Is that the color yellow that I want to use, or is there a different yellow? Is there a different yellow? Let's see what I got in this. Yeah, so we'll figure out some hacks and some ways around, and we'll keep doing this. You can connect a Cat 5 plus cable to a laptop. You know, I tried, because I run this, and up. See, go over this way. I run a landline up to here, and it likes to fall out a lot. That's why I have it taped in so it can't fall out while I'm broadcasting. I use that same one on the laptop, and it did not want to stay connected. It kept bouncing, and I even went and disconnected Wi-Fi, and it still kept trying to connect and port up to Wi-Fi instead of using the landline connection. So this cord is running down here over to that window right there, out the window, down the back side of my house, all the way around my house to my downstairs dining room, and into the modem downstairs. How is that for ingenuity, huh? Ooh, that's dried out. Look how dry that is. Ooh, that marker is all dried out. I wonder if I could... Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it tonight. That's pretty close to her color right there. It's a little more tannish, though. There we go. I like that color. Then I have to find... That's more like orange. Let's see how this orange looks. I love going through and figuring out which colors are going to work. That's pretty close. I like that. She's got light green. That's pretty close to the light green. I think I can get the shirt to work with that. And then she's got a darker green. Ooh, that's pretty wore out. Yeah, that's not going to work. Too light. Ow. So if you were to do a movie night, what genre would you request? Still hungry for monster movies since it's... I could watch monster movies all the time. I mean... I'm a fan of the classics. I mean, this has got the 1940, 42, 44, double 44 movies. So this has got 1, 2, 3, 4 movies on it, plus a documentary. And then Invisible Man here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay. Sorry. Invisible Man includes the 1940 Invisible Man, Invisible Woman from 1940, Invisible Agent from 42, and Invisible Man's Revenge from 44. And I think I have the Frankenstein one too. I just have misplaced it and I cannot find it. But eventually I want to get all of the Legacy Collection ones. Dang, sneezing like crazy. Had a Night of Frankenstein planned before Halloween, but our trip made it. Yeah, because I was like, isn't there supposed to be a movie night? And then all of a sudden I was like, Chris is on vacation. I'm like, okay, maybe he meant a different night. Plus, I was down in South Carolina at the time too on vacation, so I was completely okay with you being postponing. Okay, now I need a blue. Then I think we're done with colors. How dark is this? Ooh, that's wore out. That'll work. That's what I want. Okay, so I think I've got all my colors. Yeah. There's no way you want to be, because we were up till what, 4 the last night. But there was also some restarts and some problems that we had with House on Haunted Hill. I did go to that website that you recommended for them, and I might still watch the House on Haunted Hill through that, on a laptop or something. And I don't think it's one that I've seen before, to be honest. I mean, I knew of it, but I don't think that I've ever actually sat down and watched all of it. Although that first 8 minutes was rather good. It might. I mean, I'd be willing to sit and do some tests with you, and be your one cast member that sticks around with you. See, I like that I can put it through the PlayStation and watch it that way, because it gives me a chance to be able to put headphones on and not bug my wife, who might be watching the TV right next to it. Ugh. I mean, I do like that the picture is clearer. It is a lot clearer than we were getting on the old broadcasting. So I will take that positive here. A little dark. Something a little more muted. Sorta. Yeah. See, and I haven't watched any of the replays back yet to see how the sound was, but it seemed like before, like even the music that I'm playing at the volume right now would come through sounding like, like a little, just, I don't know, a little catchy. Ooh, that'll work. Okay. All right, so pull that in. So I did not want to draw the lines of the pattern in for the shirt. I wanted to see if I could actually do it with marker, and I like how that worked out right there. I want to make her nose just a little bit bigger too. That's better. I still have a bad habit of holding this cap. I can set it down, and then I can actually hold on to my artwork, and the artwork doesn't slide around on me. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Look at the little ring that I put on the door handle. And this is actually wood. This is popsicle sticks. And I put little rivets, which I could probably go through and redo. So it looks like they kind of wore out a little bit. You can see them up on the top here. This right here was a little metal bracket piece that, a little too close. I'm gonna see. Oops. Some of the detail on that. Pull it back just a little bit. But I thought it was pretty cool, and I just slid it right into this. Now this wood here is actually foam. That's foam there. This was cereal box top. And then the underneath is, this is the white foam that I used. Then I used some XPS foam there. I think on the, that's white foam there. But the wood grain on the back, this is XPS foam right here. And then I just took a wire brush and drug it along there, and then painted it the proper color. And then this right here is just using a Bic pencil. going in and just, carving the different circles and whatnot to make it look like brick. But yeah, not too shabby for one of my first builds ever. And it's so darn light. I mean, this pencil is probably almost as heavy as this is. The reason why this is heavier was the popsicle sticks that I stuck around for structure. If it didn't have these 4 popsicle sticks glued inside, this thing would weigh next to nothing because it is all just foam board. Yeah, so you can get some good detail out of it. I mean, here, let's paint this miniature, shall we? Oddly enough, I can see better through the camera to be able to paint this thing than I would on my own actual naked eyes. That guy doesn't need painted, but this guy does. He's just primed and ready to paint. But he's been primed for like 20 years. Some of the prime has actually come off of it. Heck yeah, my whole craft area is just nothing but extra and parts that I found somewhere that I was like, maybe I can use this somewhere. How dark is this pink? That's regular pink, so that goes for this. And then how dark is this pink? Darker, good. That's what I need for the inside mouth. I like that I've had these markers for over a year and I still have to test and see what they look like, even though I know for the most part which ones are the dark ones and which ones aren't, but I don't want to ever second guess and put it down and then realize, oh, nope, that was a mistake. Accidentally got a little bit too much on the teeth, so I put white marker back over the teeth. All right, do I got all of the red up there? Red, 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 red. And that's a little bell. Where? In here? Nope, it is not in there. There's gold. Not that anyone's really going to notice that that is gold from the camera view, but in real life person, you'll see it a little bit. All right, now I need a little bit of shading. That'll work. When applying markers and colored pencils together, colored pencils come after the marker. Because if you put colored pencils down and then try to go marker over top of it, the marker will streak and it won't really come together. But you can add some highlights and whatnot with a colored pencil on top of the marker after it's dried, of course. Just a little bit after the fact. That came out a little better. Thank you, Anthony. right, I got everything, I think. Oh, I need to do the ground. I need to do the ground. Okay, let me put these markers away so that I do not have a desk full of markers. And then we'll get ready to call this one the wall. And I believe this is it. No. Messed up. Where did I put it? I don't think that's the right color. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So now we match up the cards so we can get. Not a problem. Just let me know if I need to make an appearance and help support you, buddy. I'm there for you. Kind of miss it telling me what time or how long my streams have been because I don't know. I mean, I guess it's been a little over half an hour, but I couldn't tell you because I don't know exactly when I got on to start streaming. I know it was later than I normally get on, but I had some issues to deal with. Just like PBS, I do it for you and viewers like you. Here on Chris Wiggin Videos, CWV. WCWV. Ah. Yeah, so my whole keeping track of awards and awarding people at the end of the month, I can no longer do. Because it does not tell me at the end of the stream how much each person gave, what the awards are worth, and whatnot. It just gives me a blanket amount that'll say like yesterday, for example, I made I think $270, and but I don't know how much goes to each person, what, and it's not like the awards are really spelled out very well for us. So I kind of got to put part of my show on hold because something that was a very nice feature that I had is kind of down the drain. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go hang out and relax. Thank you, Badges. Look, she's running away from our... He's looking at her. Let's see. Up, 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 up. Let's see some of our deserted people. So we got her walking away, him playing, and him watching him. And he's over here looking at Isabel. He's too cranky to be watching the music. pretty high to be able to see. Wait, which way? Which way? There you go. That's mostly all of them right there. It'd be so much easier in landscape, but yeah, portrait's not. You know what? I'll just turn them this way. There you go. Now you guys can see them all. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. I'll be here tomorrow, and we will see you guys all soon, okay? Thank you for being part of the streams.